Hello guys, Orville Edward Walcott here. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever honestly felt like some negative things in your past are holding you back from achieving something which, if you could start your life all over again, you would erase this thing? To live your life as though this thing had never ever happened. I went on a seminar recently with a woman named Danny Johnson. She's a world famous business coach, but also what's called personal development. She explains to people and shows people how to raise your self esteem in order to accomplish. Because I'm a firm believer that talent only gets you so far. Without, if your self-esteem is high, then ultimately you can cultivate the consistency of action to get the results you want in any area of your life. But the point is, what I think makes her stand out is that she's very honest and open, that she actually lives this, having been through a very, very violent upbringing as a child and catastrophic business failure. And she's very honest and open, almost painful. And I spoke to her afterwards and asked her, why are you so open? And she said, I guess it's because I want people to know if I can go through business failure, if I can go through the worst type of emotional abuse possible, through those who are supposed to love her, through family, and if I can come out the other side, then so can anyone. But there are a few simple principles which she shared, which I also want to share with you. One of those is, number one, writing down your goals, but going even further than writing them down, and that is visualizing them. Now, there are a number of ways you can do this. One of those can be creating a vision board, and that can be either using a PowerPoint, that can be, a PowerPoint is a very good one, but also what your vision goals need to be. It needs to be an image of what it is that you want from life, but also what it is you deserve from life. Now, I use the word deserve because the more and more I read and I look at people who succeeded in every area of their life, they have a sense that they deserve to achieve. Now, no, deserve is not the same as entitlement. Not at all. Entitlement is a belief that you do no work and somehow mystically all this success just comes to you, and that is complete nonsense. There's certain books out there which seem to give that idea. I won't mention the books, but it's complete nonsense. You have to work in order to accomplish anything in life. However, what propels you to keep going is a belief that no matter what comes at you, no matter how difficult the challenge is, eventually you're going to make it. The second thing is surrounding yourself with people who are really, really positive. This goes from students to people in business to anyone. You've got to surround yourself with people who are really, really positive, because there's a saying, birds of a feather flock together. The third thing is, she said as well, is you've got to daily read books that are really, really uplifting. Books, things on YouTube, things that really empower you. People like Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar, Tony Robbins. There's so many of them who, first thing in the morning, especially last thing at night, when your subconscious mind is much more open to suggestion, these people then empower you. The next thing is, you've got to decide on a course of action and stick to it. I'm a big believer that personal development or just getting motivated or excited isn't enough. You've got to commit to something. If it comes down to losing weight, if it's getting healthier, if it's starting a home-based business, if it's studying harder, if it's doing more in terms of practicing music, whatever it is, these are proven recipes that so many people I've studied and met who are at the top of their game. And I've met people who are 6-7 figure income earners, people who are elite at the top of their game, whatever their religious beliefs, whatever their political differences, all of them all agree on these things. Also as well, I should add as well, they've all said as well, Danny Johnson's explained as well, is you've got to surround yourself with people who are very, very positive. You can never go beyond how you ultimately see yourself. And most people, and I used to be there as well, it's very uncomfortable to really ask yourself, where do you see yourself in 3, 5, 8, 10 years' time? What do you truly believe you deserve? Because if your level of expectancy is low, it's probably because of stuff which has happened in your past. Negative things said by either your mom or your dad or friends, supposedly in jest. But actually it has a catastrophic effect on your future unless you understand the power of the mind. Let me ask you this question. When you meet enough people who've overcome obstacles far, far worse than anything you've faced,